Dun, dun, dun. Come on. Come on. Tomorrow.
I pinged you. Now match number 2, you won. But if my memory serves me correct, I laid your ass unconscious as I walked out this ring. So the third meeting that we had that we met each other face to face was at the Royal Rumble. And I threw your ass over the top rope without any problem, Brock.
Hello.
Hello? My
Greetings,
microphone's
Bear.
working? The
So
heck?
Yes,
if
it
my
is.
memory serves me
Well,
correct,
for now. For now.
I
For
think
now.
How you
things
doing?
are going to be done under my terms right now,
Good. How you
Brock.
doing?
How are you doing? Good, good.
So I'm
How
going to
you
take
doing?
this contract
I'm good.
and I'm going to let
You
my
Good.
good?
agent look at
I'm
it.
good too. Hello.
I'm going
Everybody
to let
good.
my manager look at it.
Hello, we're good.
Bill.
I'm going to make
Hi,
my
Bill.
lawyer look at it.
Also been good.
And then I'll get
How's
back
the
to
house,
you.
Bill? How's the process going?
I'll take it under
That's good.
consideration.
That's the process.
Yeah.
We
Are you
stayed in
surprised,
here
Brock?
Friday night.
Are you
Sorry,
surprised that my
Thursday night of
name
last week. So we've been
has
in here for a few
Rotherham?
days. Finally got everything moved over. Just have everything in boxes still. So.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
It'd be a slow process. We're trying to get the other house prepared for a renter.
Mm.
So like that's kind of a big priority. We want somebody in there in March. So
Mm.
I don't have to unpack my pots and pans, but I do have to replace trim so that I can get income.
Right.
So that's
Yep.
like moving in fully is second priority to finding a renter.
That's good that you got somebody that quick.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Rockport, Texas. Nothing for rent. What is for rent is expensive, so I'll take it.
I'll benefit from that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. That's
You
good,
said you
Bill.
got a new build, Bill? Yeah.
Oh, where's that?
Um, as if y'all would know. If you can pull up a listing, won't be the exact listing, but it'll be a similar one. But there's a new subdivision over, over Pearl Street.
Yep.
Pearl Street? Not
Yep.
the
Old
one you
Pearl,
not
not
the one you
South
lived on.
Well,
Y'all lived on Pearl, right?
yeah.
South Pearl, not West Pearl.
So
True.
y'all live on South. So North Pearl down by Memorial Park.
Okay.
If you let me try this again. If you're going to leave, if you're leaving the high school and you're headed to Memorial Park,
Okay.
you get to Pearl Street. You hook a right, not a left, like you would to go to your old house, but you go right
Towards the highway, the
towards
bypass.
the highway. Yeah. Once you get to the bypass right there, there's a bunch of new developments in that
Ah.
intersection there, and
Oh,
so we're in one of them. It's a Hogan home, Hogan style build. So nothing to write home about, but it's like 600 square feet bigger than our other house, and that's a pretty big deal for us right now.
Yeah, that's great.
We're out of space. Um, Shady Terrace. Well,
What?
um,
I was just reading your recap sentence. You can click continue. You're good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, sorry,
Uh, oh, it's been so long. When it was
sorry. Blow off the cobwebs. It's been 1 week.
1889 Preston. Who the heck is?
They're in our league. They're still around.
Your
Yeah,
league or my league?
I'm gonna send y'all a Zillow link.
Bills,
It's
championship.
I just sent y'all a link. It's not that house. That's the house that's being built, and that's a house that's 500 square feet larger than ours, and about $100,000 more than ours. But that gives you an idea, kind of. That one's like we're 126 Shady Terrace. That's 142. So that house is 3 houses down, 4 houses down, something like that.
There you have it. There you have it.
How am I supposed to remember what we did last time we played?
Yeah, that is the challenge. That is the challenge.
Transfer history. Okay. Haven't done much. Tied my last 2 outings. You know what's going to happen tonight? I'm going to play Rotherham.
Oh my God. I don't know if I can. I don't know if my heart can take it.
All these, I didn't realize property value was this high in Rockwood.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
I didn't even know they rebuilt anything after Harvey.
Oh, dude, y'all need to come down then because it's a different town.
How so?
Well, first there's 0 evidence of Hurricane Harvey.
Oh, yeah.
So there's, well, I say 0 evidence, like very little. Like you remember the Vietnamese church, St. Peter's?
Yeah.
It's gone. Like it's not there. But like you're not going to drive around and be like, oh, this town got hit by a Category 4 hurricane 5 years ago, because there's nothing that's kind of dilapidated and unrepaired for the most part.
Right.
But what has happened is, like, we were already growing a lot before Hurricane Harvey, but then after Hurricane Harvey, a lot of people had the opportunity to buy homes cheap because they needed a remodel, and so they did, and then they remodeled them and then flipped them, or in the process of remodeling them, they found out like how kind of nice Rockport kind of is, and ended up just moving here instead. So the growth is there, but it's not just population growth. It's more like development. There's like a lot more restaurants now. There's a lot more subdivisions now. There's stuff like that. But it's not a lot of the areas that used to be like quote the ghetto or the rougher areas of town don't exist anymore.
Ah.
It's just everybody's bought it up. Like the street I grew up on, it was literally nothing but double wides. I drive down it now and it's developed. Like
Really?
it's single family homes. It's cottage, fishing cottages, stuff like that.
That's a big change.
Yeah, everybody's moved further south to AP.
Did they change the name of South Pearl Street to Fuqua?
No, it's still there. It's just you gotta go further.
Maybe my memory is terrible.
Now you need to go a few more streets to the east of Fuqua. So this would be Fuqua and then Bronte.
Church Street. Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah. You were looking at Bronte instead of Church.
Is there no Thomas? 10:15. There it is in all its glory. Oh, good.
But there's some massive houses by y'all's old house.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. See if I can find.
His estimate on the old house of 255,000.
For ours?
Who would buy this dump?
Well, here's the thing. You can buy that dump for $255,000, turn it into a weekend Airbnb, have about 70% occupancy at $200 a night, and then make about 48 grand on the year and pay off that house in 5 years. That's who's buying it, and that's what people are doing, and it's working.
Developing.
Yeah, it's just happening like crazy.
That's crazy. Not great, really.
10, 15, right?
The
South Borough.
taxes are less than they are here too.
Do what?
The
Taxes.
taxes are they're less there than they are here.
Yeah, people complain a lot about the taxes. But
Always.
then,
Always.
but like, look at that.
Everywhere.
Oh, that's true. Are you on Street View?
No. Well, I guess.
Okay, here. I'll Street View. Y'all need to. How do I stream this?
Sure,
I don't want to stream Football Manager. I want to stream. How do I just share screen?
It's below the little microphone thing.
Oh, okay. I'm here. Alright. So this is y'all old house, I believe.
Yep.
10, 15.
Whoa.
There's Sean's room, Steve's
Yep.
room in the back. Okay.
That's right.
Look at this house right next to you.
Very nice.
They were building those, or were they already built there?
I think they were building some, but I don't know what Harvey might have done.
Yeah, those look bigger.
They definitely look more well kept than I remember. I don't remember the driveways being like that.
These are all new right here.
Yeah.
These are all like little kind of weekend getaway or fishing cottages, second homeowners mostly.
Yeah.
But then there are, okay, I say there's no remnants of Hurricane Harvey, but you remember the retirement home right over here? It was kind of a block away from, anyway, this place right here. This place is still, it got Harvey'd. Remember there used to be a retirement home right here?
Wow.
Well, not a retirement home, but
I thought it was just a field.
no, it used to be a place that they took care of old people. Let me see if I can see it on the aerial view.
In tents?
See, look, it's this building here.
The cross one?
Yeah, it used to be a like a retirement home type place, and it never got redone, and it got leveled recently. These ghetto apartments, it used to be ghetto. Remember them?
Yeah.
They're not ghetto anymore.
Whoa.
They are.
What girl did I go see over there one time?
So this is pretty hard.
That's how I remember.
And then this is Eamon's house.
Eamon!
It's a Habitat for Humanity house that they built him.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, this is crazy. So this is before they built his house. This is Eamon's house right here, but this street view is not updated. And then I bet if I go like a couple blocks over, it will be.
Right.
That's crazy. His house isn't here, but then I went over here and it was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of that.
Hackberry.
Oh, Hackberry. But our house that we currently own, or our now rent house, is right here. Which this is, just for reference, this is Whataburger in high school.
Oh yeah.
We're in that subdivision across from Whataburger, like between Whataburger and Keel Lake Road type of area.
That's nice.
And then that's my pickup truck, and that's our house.
Whoa.
So that is where we were, and then the new subdivision. So like I said, you leave the high school and you go to Memorial Park, you turn right, you go over to the bypass.
The bypass.
There's an old bypass, baby. So they built this new subdivision over here. These are like high-end townhomes and stuff, and then this is the subdivision we live in. We're just, I don't know. I think this is our house. 133. I don't know.
One of those.
What's this one? With the single window. So this is our house. Months ago, I guess. But it's just this style neighborhood. It was like house. Which I never really wanted to live in a neighborhood that you live this close to your neighbors, but oh well.
That's how it is these days.
Yep.
Very cool, Bill. Very cool.
Sure we are.
Other side of the bypass.
That's right. So obviously this development is kind of pretty far along, and then this is the church that I work at right here. This whole area is being developed. It's going to be like another like 160 homes.
Wow.
They're currently building on this road, and then the rest of our subdivision they own. It's going to be quite a bit more homes, and then they just now started developing kind of from this area kind of down and over. So they own all of this as well, and that's being developed right now. And then out here on Rattlesnake Point, this area has been cleared and they're developed. 900 homes
Wow.
are going in right here. That's
That's
ridiculous.
crazy.
The bay, or yeah, I guess the
Yeah, just
The code?
close. Yeah, close enough for the hurricane to just wipe it out.
Right.
But
That'll never happen. Never be a hurricane
No
again.
bay.
yep.
That's crazy. Yeah, it definitely is becoming more developed. That's for sure.
But like right here's a good example of like. So this is what we would consider the ghetto. You know, kind of
Right.
obviously you see like mobile homes, trailers,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like this is not the best part of town, right? But then look across the street. Somebody bought these lots and they put in like 3 houses. They're about 2,200 square feet, going for about 380.
Woo.
Boom, 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 right there. And then across the street, you have this. You have trailers, man. Like,
Right.
what's gonna eventually happen though
They're
is
gonna get
these
priced out.
people, yeah, they're gonna get priced out. Either their rent's gonna go up or their taxes, like whatever, and they're not gonna be able to afford. And then somebody's gonna come in and buy these, and then put more of these, and like that's just the town we're living in. Because again, like this is what you see here, and then we go down Redwood just a little bit. Look,
Ah,
this is
beautiful.
what it is, all the way down the house, like
Right.
big houses, big lots, and that's just the direction that Rockport is headed in. And these are all like houses that have been built within like 10 to 12 years, and it's just amplifying now with kind of the new growth of the town. It's just different.
That's good.
In general, it's a good thing. Like if you can afford to live here,
Right.
are getting like are salty because like they knew Rockport before the rest of the world knew Rockport,
Right. Right. Right.
and like they wanted to stay small, they wanted to stay cheap, and now that people have kind of found their little secret
Yeah.
place, they're upset because they're just getting priced out of it because they just can't afford it.
Yeah. So where
They
are those
moved
people
here
going?
on a
Are they going to Randall's Pass or where at Ingleside? Or where
yeah.
are they
I
going?
mean yeah. I mean I'm sure a lot of people are wondering around this pass in Ingleside, Sinton as well.
Yeah.
I mean I don't know. Another small town that's cheap, like
Yeah.
which is everywhere besides Rockport. Rockport just got found out. Man. Like some of the greatest fishing in the coast.
Beautiful. Yep. Hey, appreciate the choir.
Beautiful community. Like it's just they learned about it, man. One of the things is over the years, like why did people leave Rockport? Well, because there's no work opportunity there, right? But now that it's growing in population, like the work opportunities are also growing. So like, you know, there's this new couple just moved to our church, and he's probably in mid 40s, and he's a doctor, and he just opened up a practice here, and he's like, I looked at Rockport 8 years ago, and there was no, it wouldn't be able to sustain a new practice. Like you already have a lot of doctors, and now I've seen y'all's growth, and I tried to call and like talk to some of the other people that have practices, and they have there's 0 places in Rockport taking new patients because everybody's so booked. So I bought a practice, and now I am not taking patients either because I'm within 2 weeks I was at capacity. I was booked. And so all of a sudden opportunity for people to like actually start businesses or start a career here has gone up because there's actual like development.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That's great.
and I think another thing that's really worked out well in visiting with like younger couples that are like attending our church and new here, and I'm trying to figure out like what are you even doing here, you know? Good people don't show up here. And like the acceptance of remote work now has allowed a lot of people to go ahead and pack up their things and go move to the coast or move to a more desirable place because you don't have to live on the north side of Austin anymore to work in the tech field. You can live anywhere in America and work in the tech field. And obviously it's the same in finance and a lot of other like sectors. People can just work remotely now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that due to COVID. Like I'm sure for both of y'all, you just said, you know what, I'm sick and tired of working in an office. You can probably both do remote work pretty easily.
Yeah.
You can be
I do that 2 days a week right now.
He mostly does.
but I'm saying, like if you said, you know what, I want to live in Rockport, like
Right.
still make about the same income, there's probably somebody that'll hire you to be full-time remote, and Stephen can do full-time remote doctor appointment or telemed stuff, and so like the access to it is not what it was 5 years ago. It's much better.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's good to see. You think in a net? I mean, obviously Hurricane Harvey's not a good thing, but it looks like
Oh yeah,
I'm happy
I
for
mean,
Maine at least.
yeah,
Back.
like from my perspective, I think it's a good thing because I want to see this town grow.
Right.
Because I now own 2 properties here,
Right.
so obviously I want to see it grow. And then, like, obviously from the church perspective, as the town grows, more people come in our doors, and
Right.
that's also a good thing. And so, like, I like it, but I have seen, like, before the hurricane, my taxes in our now rent house were about $1,800 a year, which is nothing. And now, because 4 houses around us got completely remodeled and sold after the hurricane, the comps went up and our taxes went up from 1,800 to like 3,100. So for a lot of the people that are just trying to like quietly live here and go fishing every day, they're obviously upset about it. But for me in general, I mean, as long as we don't get corporate, I want growth, but I don't want corporate. And I think Rockport, by and large, at leadership is pretty against corporate. Like, we shut down the Starbucks, we shut down the Chili's, anything that's like gonna compete with the whole local small town, like
Texas.
good old boy. We're gonna shut it down. And so, there's somebody tried to bought somebody did buy a nice piece of property across from the beach, and they were planning on making it into like a waterfront Starbucks, and people lobbied against it, and it didn't pass, and now he owns a piece of worthless property. And I think that's going to be like the pulse of Rockport for a long time. Is like we're okay with growth, but we are not okay with the IHOPs and the Applebee's and those sort of things. Car dealerships. Nobody wants a car dealership here.
That's a good one.
That's why we don't. I mean, we don't have one, and then car dealerships everywhere. You go to Portland, car dealerships everywhere because you know.
Of course, they want to be there. That's how they make their money. Gotta be local. Yeah, no, that's a good thing.
A lot of city like places would love to see a car dealership because that's somebody that's going to pay their tax bill. But Rockport will fight against it.
We'll pay our own taxes, damn it.
Right. They will.
Yeah.
Like pre-Harvey, we bought our house for $132,000 pre-Harvey. We just got it appraised for $315,000. We did nothing except for remodel the bathroom. We did remodel the bathroom, but other than that, we did nothing.
Right.
And that's almost $190,000 difference.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's not by my work.
Right. Yeah.
So I gotta come back and visit. We have a whole guest room for you.
There you go. There you go.
Get us in. Play pickleball on court 5.
There it is. Bring it on.
That's what we play at
I
right
love
there,
it.
court 5.
Course 5. That's so funny, right?
It was this past Saturday. There were 53 people at the pickleball courts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's like there's a lot of locals that play, and then the Winter Texans play, and they're here.
Oh yeah, it's February. That's right.
They are here.
Yeah, I can imagine that being. They still keep those high school courts
Yep, they still
segregated,
reach.
or are they
Uh, sorry, what do you mean?
like they had those high school, those big high school courts that were made once we were leaving high school.
Oh yeah. The courts we built.
Right.
What do you mean by segregated?
Like
Like,
Blacks
people
and
don't play
whites?
pickleball on them, or
oh no.
randomly kids play tennis. Or...
Yeah, so they're not public courts.
Gotcha.
The ones we built are not public courts.
They're just ours.
Yeah. And the reason for that is they say, well, there's 5 public courts down there. Y'all can use those.
Right.
And there's not lights at them still. They're going to be in next year, and so there's not anybody that can use them in the evening, and they don't want public or community members up there whenever there's teenagers, which is a good idea. So basically, the school district's trying to put the ownership on the city to build more courts because they ripped up the courts at Memorial Park.
Right.
Which those were pretty dilapidated, but they were at least there. And then the racket club courts are gone, of course, the one way out north.
Right.
Those are fine. So there's the only courts in Rockport are the public courts at the
Those 5.
high school, and so they are trying to. They're going to stand on the ground of like, if those courts get too populated, the city needs to do something about it, not the high school.
Right.
Yeah, Allegro has the 2 courts.
Or do they get rid of those too?
Where are the Kyoto courts?
They're like
Were they
right
by the
in the
pool?
entrance. They're right at the entrance over the bridge.
Right across the bridge, yeah.
They may have been. They may be gone. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, they have to be on then, because I'm on. Me. I'll stream again.
Real estate.
Real estate manager, 22, 2023.
That's a cute Lego bridge right there. I don't know. Were they right here?
Yeah, they were.
I can't see your mouse, I guess.
Oh, sorry. My mouse is right there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were to the
higher,
left of
maybe,
that.
but
Yeah, the north
corner,
maybe. Those are some of the newer homes there. So yeah, it was probably right there.
Yeah, it was.
That's what it was, yeah. Yeah, that old tennis pro, Phyllis.
This house right here is 1 football field long.
Damn. I feel like I remember seeing that.
This one's kind of newer. I worked on this one when I was
Oh, really?
probably 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. And yeah, it's like $9.5 million or something.
Yeah.
That's one of the other things that's changed a little bit in the last few years. Is like, obviously, Key Largo homes have always been expensive, but in the last couple of years, there's like the big names that have bought an investment property here, and like there's actual high-end real estate in the like double-digit millions, which is we didn't have places like that back a while back. Obviously, George Strait's house, one of them. Shane Leffler has a house out here somewhere. And then this one's no, not this one. Anyway, yeah, it is this one. I just don't know. I can't see it. Anyway, yeah, no other public ports, which is kind of trash.
Yeah.
Country club, kind of public, but you still got to pay to play on. Oh, Jimmy Allen.
It wanted nothing to do with me.
She wanted nothing to do with you?
No.
Sorry.
I would take her passy out, and immediately she's screaming at the top of her.
Well, so you just put her down?
Yeah.
Alright, well. If she doesn't want to be loved, don't love her.
We're gonna have to wake up early anyways.
What?
We're gonna have to wake up early anyways.
I know it's. Yeah, that'll be fine. She'll sleep fine.
Yeah.
At match day?
Match day.
If I win this match against Coventry, which I should, then I'll put my C team in against Rotherham.
Ah. Well.
If I win this match.
I still win.
Yep. Sean, what's your, yeah, okay. Sean plays Swansea, it looks like, huh?
Yeah, I got finally all my players are back from vacation, so hopefully, I make easy work of this. Back to finish strong. I think too many good players, but not all right. I have too many players that have high potential that I can't.
You can't try to start them all. Can't give them all minutes. Well, I am changing my tactics pretty massively here. So we will see how that goes. I'm hopeful.
No.
He hasn't played.
Let's get it done, bud. Let's get it done.
Get her done.
My match sharpness is low.
Yeah.
I get the fingers ready. I'm Mechanic King.
I can. There's a thing in the pep talk that says we can finish the season unbeaten.
Wow. They actually have that in the script.
Do we believe in the script? I don't know. Arian Foster. Writing the script.
The script.
1-0 at 8 minutes. Let's go.
Oh, God. Well, your players aren't rusty. That's good to see. That's good to see.
Gosh.
Oh, not 1-0.
My guy is down 0-1 at home against freaking Coventry in the second minute. Did you see
oh my God. absolute greatest pass from a goalie I've ever seen. Somehow, not the punt. It actually wasn't the punt. Just drilled it like across field. Didn't turn into anything yet, but it might. Oh, God, another injury? I don't understand. Man.
Well, he's been wild out here.
Ben Wiles? What do you mean? He has to be out there. One and only Ben Wiles, baby.
Why is he out by the sideline? I mean,
Oh, I know,
I
yeah.
believe this one.
Hey, man, he plays his own game. He's the Kyrie.
He goes wherever he wants. You don't follow the script.
He is the script.
Great goal. Great goal.
There it is. Back.
Back again. He's back.
I get Nabian back, and then my other Rayhan guy goes out in the 8th minute.
They just don't like each other.
Injury-wise. But, we'll see.
All right, 1-0. Let's go. Take it.
You're still up 1-0?
I finished 1-0.
Oh, you won? That was it? No highlights of it?
It wasn't that many, actually. But I drew like the last 4 games, so I'm glad to get it. I drew 4 games in a row.
With the hold up play, just put it in the net. Let's go.
I'm down 1-0 on some absolute BS. Oh well. What can you do? But yeah, I'm looking to next season, trying to get my formation where I'm playing it next season. Basically, I'm like 8 points out of 6, so I'm like, alright. I'm like firmly mid-table. My goalkeeper got hurt before this game anyway, so our other goalie's getting killed. Just got chipped over the top. But it is.
Terrible player. A few leagues lost to Nottingham.
Who's that?
Leeds, United States of America lost to Nottingham.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. Fired the coach, huh?
Do what?
They fired Marsh.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, today.
Oh, that's terrible.
And, if you're gonna fire him before the transfer window, so the new guy can bring in who he wants. Like why do you keep the guy and then bring in all the people he wants and then fire him? It's ridiculous. But
Wow.
that's a bad thing, right?
Yes, they do.
Heard that for somebody.
Come on, guys. Give me a highlight here. Come on. Come on. One tie. I'm pulling up Plymouth and tying every game.
Yeah, that's how you
Pulling a
keep your
Plymouth.
unbeaten streak.
That's how you keep the unbeaten streak. That's the bright side, right?
It's 3 in a row tied. Guess I gotta break that tie streak this week against Rotherham.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if we'll have too much of a trouble for you, although we did this tie 2-2 in the same.
There you go.
Adam Brooks and Dunn, not done. I don't know what this team was doing. They were playing patty cake with their center backs in the midfield or in the middle of the park, and eventually pressing forward just got in the middle of it. I guess I should stream. Jeez, I know y'all are waiting for me anyway. Oh yeah, put him on. He's off. Come on, team. You can that. I mean, just got beat 5-0 by Blackburn, so I shouldn't be too upset with the 2-2 draw. And that's what I get. I mean, yeah, I just feel like the games I've had this year where I've won XG, it's either draw or a loss, and then the games where I've lost XG, I just get killed. XG has not been on my side.
Yeah.
But I've had
conversion.
injuries too. Chance conversion, yeah, there you go. Do you do chance conversion too, Bear?
I don't actually train that. I did a little bit that first year, but
Right. I feel like it's diminishing. Returns, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, 2-2. I mean, they were 19th. It's not, I mean, that's the thing. Is like it wasn't like that team was like MKD or something. It was like, no, that was the 19th place team. So it's not like.
it was stupid. I tied that game. I was 3 XG. They had 0.6.
There you go.
Stupid made up stat.
I know. Rayhan out for 3 to 4 weeks. So as soon as Nabian comes back, my other starter goes down. It's just a joke. That's what I'm just hoping for next season. Just give me a good bill of health.
Keeping the unbeaten streak alive.
Yeah,
40
there you go.
Hit the 40 book.
That's crazy.
40 years old.
40 years old. What are you, 40 years old?
40 wins. Milestone. People turn 40, right?
Sure. Yeah. Felt pretty old today because there was a new person working in the office, and she had just started working like 2 months ago, and she has like her birthday Sunday or something, so they always buy her cake or something, and like, oh, I just turned 31. I'm like, damn. I feel like I've always been the youngest like person working, like in general. And I'm still
Yeah.
like, I mean, technically now I'm like third youngest in our office of like 12, but it's kind of like, oh, well, there's the first one, and now the next one will come in, will be younger, the next one, this is how it happens, I guess. And slowly,
Yep.
you wake up one day and you're the old guy at the office. Yes,
Yep.
It's kind of like, because I was like, I assumed like when she said like, oh, how old are you? I was like, oh, she gotta be like 40, something like that, blah blah. Yeah, 31. Oh. Well,
Ask a woman their age.
they do. I agree. The women ask the women their age. Yeah. It's interesting. Okay, I mean, I don't make the rules there. I'm not
You
asking.
lied.
She lied. That's funny.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have 10 games. One of those being Papa John's semifinal.
Oof. I forgot that you're still in that.
Maybe you have 11 games.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
We could. We definitely could. Colchester.
At that point in the season, there's like not transfer window, not a whole lot to do.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me because I'm not like spending a lot of money because I don't know
Right.
what to be looking for. Like, am I looking for Premier League players or am I gonna stay down the year? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
I think I'm in the clear, but
How many games we got? 46. So you have like 9 games left.
yeah. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not in the clear, but
Right. You're pretty
13. I'm
close.
13 points up.
Right. Yeah, I
So,
think you're in a comfortable. Yeah, I mean, I think yeah. It kind of gets to the point of like, well, what would happen? I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess it'd be injuries that could change everything, but outside of that, there's not like I don't know. I mean, have anybody ever had like a collapse where it's like just randomly their team just starts ruining at the end of the year? Like the pressure would get to them. I haven't seen that in this game.
no, not to that extent, but
Yeah,
I guess like if I pick up a couple
injuries. Yeah,
points in these next couple of matches, then I'll be able to put it down there. But
right.
Dubious. 18-year-old is a dubious transfer. I still have $2 million in transfer budget I did not spend.
Yeah, I got 6.
dude, I did.
What's
Move
that?
all that from transfer to payroll and sign Judy John Sterling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worked out. Like
Yeah.
he was a free, but I couldn't afford his salary, and I had some transfers, so I just made transfer into salary and then signed him.
Is there a way? Like, I tried to look for cause like my board just won't allow me to pay more than like I think it's like 1.2 mil per contract. Like, I just can't even pay somebody. Like, it's like the board will not. This is over the board's allotted
Yeah.
like salary. Because that's why I was like, oh, I gotta get rid of what's his name, Mahoney and Barlaser, because like, well, he's asking for like I would pay them. I just literally can't pay them. I don't know.
It's if it's not, I've never been able to. As long as it's within the payroll, I've always been able to do
Maybe
it.
maybe I was too high. Maybe I was too high. Yeah, that's possible.
There are
But,
some like fair play restrictions or something if you pay your team to it. I don't think you're
right,
running into that.
right. No, yeah. I would love to be. I would love to be.
Yeah. 'Cause, 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 When do y'all play against him?
This
Today,
coming
I
week.
mean,
This coming week.
next match.
Yeah, this next week.
Uh,
It could be the first match was not much of a contest, and well, I'm hopeful for the second one to be, but I can't make any promises. I think we are definitely, our teams are in different places on the table and level of play there, so not a big. But we'll see. Who knows? That's soccer, man. It's football. It's
It
one
is football.
one kick of the ball, and you lose or win. One
One
mistake.
just one kick of the footy, man. I mean, 19th place Coventry just tied me.
Right. Yeah. Well, I just trialed a bunch of players, and they're all crap. No wonder they all came to trial. It's almost like I feel like it's like the rate of hits I get when I offer trial to the people that accept that aren't absolute poop.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be like 10%. That might be high. Like if I offer a trial to 10 guys, like I just did right now, and they're all crap, so actually maybe 0. But that's good. Yeah, so for me, I'm kind of, I still have some cash, so I'm kind of looking around a little bit.
Come take a gander. Come take a quick gander.
1 second.
Oh, fuck me. Tyrese 4 now wants a new contract. I can't really blame him. He's only getting paid 115K, and his average rating for me has been 7.05. He's been probably my best player consistently this year. So I'm gonna pay him, but hopefully if it's within reason, of course. I mean, within reason.
I'm back.
Sometimes I do stuff offline and it doesn't save.
You mean I'm not going in to save it?
No, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's you, but
Oh, sounds like he's blaming you,
no,
me.
I didn't. I didn't know that.
There's only one person that saves it, and he's saying it's not getting done.
Well, I don't know like if it even like happens. Like I don't know. I don't know because I tried. I changed all my player traits the other day. Like I gave them like, okay, work on this player trait, and it doesn't look like any of them are working on it. So I'm kind of like, well,
My wife walks in the room and says, "You ever like wonder why the trash isn't empty? Huh? You ever wonder why the game doesn't save?"
I didn't
Save
mean
me on
like
that
that.
game.
I
Save me on the
can't.
damn
I'm
game.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Someone in this house keeps forgetting to flush the toilet. It's a mystery.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm going through that piece by piece there.
Than the week leading into a major event like the Royal Rumble or, watch the point, WrestleMania is the week coming out of a major event like the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. And I'm sure you know the Tribal Chief and I have had a lot on our plates in the past week. And a few things fell through the cracks, admittedly, on the island of relevancy, one of which is the Tribal Chief and I, in front of the entire world, want to congratulate you on winning the 2023 WWE Men's Royal Rumble match. I know that my father had a nickname for you, my brother had a nickname for you, but if you'll indulge me, I'm going to call you Mr. Heyman.
And my position report it says
An unparalleled respect for you,
What's that?
and I think you know why.
with a large number of passes,
If we're going to,
more dominant side than that last match.
might as well pull
You,
back.
Rotherham is performing above average statistically.
Oh God. Really?
Real high praises here.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what monitor they've been watching, but I just lost 5-0 at home to Blackburn. 11th place Blackburn. It's not like I lost to MKD. I lost to MKD 5-0. Okay, fine. But Blackburn, I mean, they're below me in the table of all teams. I mean, come on now.
5-0.
5-0, sir. 5-0.
Wow.
And that was the end of the three center backs right there.
Let's see.
Three center backs got diced up for 5 goals. Like, well, you know what? The defense ain't working. Why have 3 guys back there if it's not? They're not even stopping any goals anyway. Exactly.
You called. You told him ECW was in town. You told him that Steve Corino was going to talk a little smack about him, and that if he would just agree to appear on camera,
Yeah.
if Dusty Rhodes would be on ECW, you would pay him.
Who's Roberts? One of my coaches has let me know to look out for Herculano Navion.
Yeah, I love it. I hope. I mean, he's still only playing 45 minutes because he's coming back from a 3-month injury. So, yeah, I hope he does well. Hope he plays 45 minutes without pulling a hammy. That's what I hope. Just don't get hurt, please. Well, yeah, and I just had a big miss on my right back, who I signed, Jack Scott, who when I bought him, the scout told me that he would be a. I mean, at least I honestly I wouldn't have signed him if at least wasn't championship level potential. Um, but now his potential is Sky Bet League One. So
Not looking for.
not what I'm trying to bring in for an investment. I paid 1.2 mil for him, and he's
That's
played.
just a strong talking to of the scout that gave that report.
Yeah, I have updated. Yeah, thankfully I do have new scouts now in general, upgraded there. But yeah, he's played 27 games and he has a 6.86 rating, so not great.
This is about everything that you have fought for from the bottom all the way up, out the door, back in the door, to winning the men's Royal Rumble, to main eventing
April 6 match against Norwich is now going to be televised
Mm,
versus second.
very nice, very nice.
Potentially, maybe be
That might be it. Yeah,
the deciding match
yeah,
for the first place.
yeah.
Maybe that's what they have in mind, but that reschedule. I mean, it won't be the official because there's 5 matches after that. So
Right,
even
right.
if whoever wins that could technically still not win. It's match day, boys.
I think so.
Rotherham is coming
To
to the
town.
Downs.
Rotherham is coming to
What's the
town.
history on these two clubs? It's a advantage.
I believe it is.
Yeah, past
MK.
meetings we have
Yes.
in October of 2021, the absolute banger 7-6 victory for MK Dons.
Yeah.
That was the coming out party of Benny Ashley Steele. Other goal scorers for MK Dons in that match: Nico Humberland, Harry Darwin, Benny Ashley Silva Twine Time, Mohamed Aissa, and David Kasumo. Only one of those players is still on the team.
There you go.
Goal scorers for Rotherham: Shane Ferguson,
Gone.
Michael Smith with a hat trick,
Ugh. Heart and
believe it or
soul.
not.
Heart and soul of this team,
And
baby.
he was at one point. Who else scored in that game? Daniel Barlaser, and then Romani Edmonds Green.
Baloney.
Later on that season, MK Dons jumps out to a 2-0 lead in Rotherham. And then Jude Sunsup Little Cooper Cup Bell gets a hat trick in 20 minutes to lift Rotherham to the 3-2 victory.
Yeah. That was insane.
The two clubs didn't play each other for an entire season and then came back together and played earlier this year, August, where Tom Boxam and Theo Cobino had a pair of goals each. And Rotherham could not find the back of the net.
Yep. That was the beginning of a tough run there for Rotherham. Playing, I think, 11 games with a -1 goal difference. So that was tough. beginning of a tough road there. And they find themselves once again here. MKD actually top of the league, shockingly. What were you projected to be?
Last second class, something like that.
Yeah, 20th or something like that.
Even, yeah, I mean, yeah, 23rd.
Yeah, 23rd. So
That's
they're now
projected 23rd.
all the way to number 1. That's pretty nuts.
That's right. We have arrived.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Well, gonna be trying here. Alrighty, well, best of luck to you, Bill.
Good luck.
I see some scary players on that side of the field.
Are we streaming? Are you streaming this?
Are you have a match, Bear?
Yep.
Are you gonna watch ours first, or are you just probably sim yours? For all you roll, that's how you roll most of the time. Somehow undefeated simming. No, not simming. I'm kidding. But just basically zooming through. Oh, I won. I drew. I won.
Oh, I get to go to the tunnel and talk. What's the secret behind your
Wow.
good home record? Well, it's all down to hard work. There's no substitute for that.
Okay.
Your team has hit a purple patch in front of goal recently. That's got to be pleasing. What is a purple patch? I don't understand.
I don't know. It might be like you're in first, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Those are something British that we're not familiar with.
If you can score goals, you'll always stand. So in that regard, hold on. Thank you, Dan from BBC.
The BBC. Extend it. Put it in living color here. Ricky Jane Jones coming back from injury here. He will get about 45 is what the physio has recommended. Try to get back to some.
Yeah, hold that play.
Try to get back to some match fitness. There's Hercules. That reminded me of the first shot from Hamalainen. It was, I believe that one was just an absolute firecracker.
Oh, dude, John Sterling, $1 million man. Ooh, Edwards, 17 pace.
I don't know what this guy up top is offering. Yeah.
How's that on corner? I thought that was the keeper. I guess it was off the post. Oh.
Yeah. So far, first 10 minutes, not a lot happening. Did you watch this, Bear?
Yeah. Not a lot happening. 17 minutes in.
All right, Tony.
Somebody's got to do something.
As the rain begins to fall.
We got somebody throwing the ball in. Richardson going deep to Garcia. Wide. He takes it and cuts it inside to Vale. Vale gets a handball, but the ref misses it. No Dolphins saves it.
And that's the highlight. It's like a Daniel Saka's taking this? My wing back? Oh! My left back? Converted from center back?
It was.
Is he also doing the corner? Oh no. Ricky Jones!
Oh,
Ricky J.
RJJ. With the skull off of the set piece. Oh, I should have put
Dolphin with another highlight.
Dang, Rotherham pushing it deep.
Wow.
Interesting
Cooper.
so far. Cooper.
You got guys right next to you, Cooper.
Cooper to Cooper. Blocks him out. McGoffin comes in. The enforcer. Big man on campus there. I don't know about that pass. But, hey, his center back wants to try to, throw the ball out, I guess. Oh, no.
Oh, he is going.
He is on.
He is. Come on, net.
He's
Oh,
on.
was it just the tip of the finger?
Save.
Time.
I thought he was on for sure.
Wow.
Well,
Okay, down with
some upside again.
0.07 XG.
Interesting.
See what adjustments we have.
Erickson. Oh, Cardoso, a January signing. Uh-oh. Here's Walsh and
Wait,
Gunter.
Walsh was going for gold.
I was just going for pay dirt there. Yeah, that was interesting call there. Hansen, Aaron. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Hansen.
Kylian Nabian, the Garnacho.
The Man United loanee. Garnacho. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? Yeah, he's off.
I mean, they're calling corner.
Wow, they're calling corner. I thought he was off.
No.
Cardoso.
Super Cruz.
Cardoso across the field.
DJ Jones, they go for her.
Oh, where's the foul? Where's the foul?
Same play. Hey, we gotta get better clear here. One possession. No, with DJ Jones. No.
Hey. Schomburg, what's your analysis of this first half, Schomburg?
It's pretty tight with a few calls against this ref who appears to be
Rotherham's pocket?
And Rotherham's pocket. I mean, look at this goal difference, or the XG going on here.
Made up stat.
Is this the C team? Is this the MK Down C team?
No, these are the guys.
Yeah, we gotta throw some water bottles here at halftime, then get some XG going. Well, but we all know XG is a made-up stat, so.
That's right. I don't know why my corners roll off there. Alright.
Like somebody doesn't save.
Got him.
Well said, sir. Well said. And we're off to the second half.
Williams to Liam Walsh. Slow play here.
Nabian and RJJ are going to take a seat. Trying to just keep some longevity for them. They did have a good first half, so this is nice to see. Hansen. How do you pronounce that, Schomburg?
Henson and Cha-Cha. Henson, he is blurry.
I think he's Norwegian, so it could be a Viking language there. Oh no, Danny Garcia!
Oh,
What other
Raul.
Raul. And now, MKD. I just guessed Danny for some reason. Now MKD already looking to be on the front foot here. They do have more happening. Aaron. Now they're passing this. This is starting to look like MKD here, Sean.
Yeah, a little dicing up. Edwards coming in from the wing. Bale able to save it, brings it back across the blocks him, but is intercepted.
Who's the goal?
Uh-oh. Wait a second. Straight red for the $1 million man.
What?
Unbelievable.
This ref is
This ref
definitely
is
getting
in my
paid.
pocket. Oh my gosh. You love this. Wow. I mean, that's what a call. What a call. And Dujon Sterling, up to that point, had 3 key passes and 2 clear-cut chances created, according to my stats, at least. And now Bill at home, down 1-0, hoping to find a way to get some points here. But down 10 men with 30 minutes to go, that could be a challenge.
Indeed.
Dujon. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's like the signing of the year, really, because you bought him for nothing, and he's already worth 8.4 to 14 mil.
Yep.
That's just
No,
that's
I just gotta move him before he wants more money.
correct. Yeah, that's what I kind of noticed is like, yeah, you can give him a contract for 4 years, but that 4 years don't mean much there. You can.
Hey, but if he gets me up and he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
lose her, fine.
Absolutely. Oh my god, how did I go through the legs of Walsh somehow? Really sure on that one. Harding over to Gradden. I don't know what the hell my fullback, I would prefer for you to stay back, sir. You can stay back. I don't need you overlapping here. I mean, Sean Bear, if you take a look at this picture, it does look like MKD is a little bit out of sorts here.
I mean, there's a big gaggle in the center. There's nobody manning anybody. There's a guy making a run. I mean, what is going on?
It looks like that's where Gradden is going. It's cross field to, I believe that is Garnacho. Oh no, it's Hanson. Aaron.
Nacho goal.
Saka, Alexander Hamilton, outside, fairly outside. Alexander Hamilton again, back to Gradden. Gradden trying to go all the way.
Quick finish. That William picks up a card.
There you go. Here, MKD not giving it up. They're still pushing up here. They are not just going to sit back and take the 1-0 here. They are pushing for this. There's the Man United connection here. Oh, what a diving save, or block, I should say. The NKD defense. Saka back to Hamilton. Fresh legs, Hamilton, and he wants the corner.
When will NK Dons get the ball back? It feels like it's been on this side of the pitch since the half started.
Well, you know, it's been pretty challenging when you have 10 guys. It's tough to.
You gotta find a way. You know, you gotta find a way. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta fight.
Well, here they are. Here's Boxer, one above the goal. Oh.
As good of a chance as you might get.
Gunter having a very good game, with a
Yes.
7.5 rating.
Yes, he has. That's a great point.
And that could be the difference maker
Nobody's
here in
been
the
seen.
goalkeeper.
John Sterling had a 7.6 rating.
Yeah, until he didn't.
Totally gone now.
Till the ref earned his bonus. Yep.
He's taking my whole transfer budget right there. $4 million Braden? Oh,
Nice.
goodness! That could have gone anywhere.
Lewis Macari fell asleep.
Saka showing the yellow card. As we head to the 87th, 90th.
Looks like Rotherham is going to take the head-to-head.
Oh,
Wait a second.
Wait a second. No, they should both lose.
Yeah, it should be done
Ref
already.
highlight.
Yeah,
We're gonna get a ref highlight. There it goes.
there we go.
The ref highlight. You're right. The ref wanted the last word. Oh my God.
Isaac Hansen, player of the match. That guy looks phenomenal.
No, he's excellent. He is excellent. He's a Man U loanee. I'm gonna try to loan him in again next year. Try to get some good loans in.
Yeah, he looks phenomenal.
He's really good. Yeah, he's really good. GG, Bill.
GG.
Sorry to see the red card. It was pretty.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
So now our overall is 2-2.
It is 2-2 head-to-head, yep.
With 2 wins, two wins for each. There's not even a draw in there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nobody got time for draws.
And all of them pretty close, except for when you drubbed me
Oh
earlier in
my
the season.
gosh! Look at the table now.
Norwich
won 5-1 over Huddersfield.
Southampton won.
All right.
40 games was a milestone because that's as far as I got. I lost 2 to 1.
Wow.
Against 4th place Sunderland.
No shame in losing to Sunderland. No shame in that at all. biggest money team down there. But hey, that's a hell of a run, Bear. Congratulations. 40 games, unreal. And I'm, 24 wins, 13 draws, and 1 L. However, this does put you in contention now. Only 5 games or 5 points ahead of Reading.
And don't look now, but only 9 ahead of Sunderland. What would it look like here if somehow Plymouth worked their way out of automatic promotion? You'd hate to see that.
Say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so.
We're about to hit a slide. I need to call a team meeting here. Hold on.
Hold up.
Right. We can make this happen, guys.
Don't burn it down yet.
And a 2.5 XG to 1.8. Oh, I gotta show you the goal. Oh, we gotta see that goal.
That they scored?
Yeah, that they scored.
Here for it.
That's not the good one. Launch goals. Colin to Seema to McGrath to oh my God.
Wait, I didn't see it. Let me see overtime.
Oh,
sorry. All right.
Colin to Sema to McGrath off the head. Doldry somehow has it back. Sema.
That's ridiculous.
1-0. All right, Ben Wells out to Osho, my center backer for some reason. Bennett Smith cuts it out. He's like, all right, we're gonna draw this one, and then this one.
Are you trolling me?
Those are the 2 goals.
Oh my God. Just gaffes for the goalie. The goalie just absolutely effed you. Oh my gosh.
Fell.
That was painful. I'm sorry to hit it. I mean, hey, it was a hell of a run. That doesn't take away anything from the run. That's what I'm saying. How didn't some BS like that happen to you already? 30 games ago. 30 games ago. Like, that would happen. That stuff's happened to Bill and I, within the first 10 games for sure. Like, for you to get that far without having one of those games come back to bite you is incredible, really. That's a pretty decent. Okay. Well, for now I got a new contract, so. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pardon my language. For some reason, my player played in a 123's match as well. It's like, okay, don't do that, please. Just rest, please. I don't need you hurt again. Thank you. Whew.
Oh, man.
How does it feel, Bear? How does it feel?
Feels like I need to win another game. I play fifth ranked Oxford.
Ooh, so you're in
I
you're
still
in the
got
tough part of the schedule here. Third place Sunderland,
yeah,
fifth place Oxford.
yeah, and then I play 20th, and then I play 18th. Highest rank after that is 10th. So, man, that was unfortunate.
Well, you had 40 games of fortune, so cry me a river, right?
I shall cry.
That's funny.
I shall cry. You a river, lake,
I like.
pond. So what's happening in LCS?
Um, FlyQuest is doing really well.
As expected.
Right
Didn't
now,
they do well last season?
yeah, they've been good. I mean, they've been pretty consistent here for a little while. But the new roster, they're pretty. Speaka's looking like MVP Speaka from what limited things I saw.
Right.
TSM is middle of the road. I think Dignitas is really bad so far.
Very bad. Very bad.
Yeah. What else?
Double lift looks good.
He does?
Surprisingly.
Does he? I haven't seen any of the T stuff.
He's played really well. He had 150.
There you go. There was never a question if he could mop up an NA. That was never a question.
Well, for me it was.
Yeah. I mean, at the end it was. Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean,
it was pretty bad.
He was so bad the last season. But it was Reginald's fault. Oh my gosh, did y'all see the segment that LCS did?
The Tigers one?
Huh?
The Tigers one?
Yes. Whoa, did you see it, Steven?
No. What happened?
That's the only thing I think I've seen, actually. Oh, I think that's the only thing I've seen.
I mean, it just has to be the worst segment I've ever seen in professional sports.
Are you gonna show it to me or just tell me about it?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna find it.
Oh man.
All right, you ready? We gotta watch this together.
I'm in.
Can y'all hear when I screen share or no?
Yeah, we just have to turn up the volume.
Do you want me to screen share or you want me to send you a link? Here, I'll send you a link.
I don't even think I can stand watching it again.
What? Come on, she's great.
This isn't a Tigers problem. This is a LC.
Right. Competence and problem.
Are you ready?
Click on it again.
One of y'all has to stream it. Who's streaming it?
Sean
Sean?
can, yeah.
This is bad, Steven. This is really, really bad.
Faces a team with which he once lifted.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant the other team he won a championship with. No, the other team that he won a championship with. There we go. Thank you. Doublelift and TSM have a wild history. Here's a quick recap of their adventures on and off the Rift. At the end of 2015, Doublelift won a championship with CLG, then ended Rush Hour for TSM. Doublelift garnered 2 more championships in summer 2016 and 2017, amassing a multitude of accolades to match his mechanics. He did spend time helping this other team in spring 2017 and then signed with them in 2018 and won the championship.
Oh, okay, it's going off the rails now.
Actually, but this is not a monologue about Doublelift and the Horse team.
Team.
Skip forward to 2020.
Yeah, kind of cringe, but whatever.
Gritted through the regular season before pulling off the championship run. A high
gets good.
that was matched by a low when the team faltered at Worlds with a 0-6 finish. Doublelift remained with TSM, but as a content creator, retiring from professional play and apparently leaving a bitter taste in the mouths of both parties. Now this is where we start wilding. In fact, I think I need to properly prepare.
What? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
So, in November
what's happening?
Doublelift accused TSM CEO and founder
This is on air.
of bullying and verbally assaulting players to the point of mental breakdowns.
Why?
Responded on Reddit, describing Doublelift as challenging to work with.
I mean, wow. So they just let her cook. Wow. They're just gonna let her cook. This is the Tigers show. The Tigers Championship Series, LCS.
Both sides. People dug up old TSM content to connect the dots between what Doublelift was saying and these ancient vlogs and streams. This ordeal actually sparked a whole side plot of accusations and investigations, and I'm not going down that rabbit hole, but if you want to do that on your own time, by all means.
On my own time? You're already doing it. Sorry, I'm already down the rabbit hole.
Felt like even your grandma's hairdresser was talking about it.
My grandma's
And there was
hairdresser?
no shortage of commentary, including Double Lift's own tweet exposing TSM's attempt to take legal action
Well,
against
TSM is one of the teams in the LCS. Why are you?
Now, it's 2023, and the moment has come. Doublelift unretired, and his battle with TSM culminates on Summoner's Rift. He did say it would be a personal pleasure to never see TSM win anything again. Will he bring that dream
He also said that the first time,
today?
and then he came back and won a title for us.
I do want to emphasize that we're looking at a totally different TSM. It's a brand new start for them
what a
competitively,
disappointment.
and even Doublelift calls out
This
Yeah,
Solo.
this is good.
I really still.
Solo is full on.
In an interview with Daniel
Clown.
Gonzalez, TSM head coach Chow explains that this season he has been involved from the start, assisting general manager Glenn in roster construction.
Is that the end of
overseeing
it?
the
Is
best
that
training
not-
regimen Chow has
You can be done.
So, how do
They're just gonna let her
Yeah,
cook.
but-
Wow, they're just letting her cook.
30
Oh,
minutes and 30s. Yeah.
She grabs the cup of coffee like the Kermit meme. Sipping my coffee over here. Sipping my tea. Sorry, the tea.
Yeah, the tea, yeah.
But what I don't understand is like the LCS obviously knows that like TSM is one of their paid like teams or orgs,
Yeah.
and then they release this segment that makes TSM look like absolute trash. Like, what are you just trying to get them to leave the league? I don't understand.
Right. No,
How
yeah.
did this make it past? Even Double has released a relaxed reaction to it this week, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know why the LCS thought it was a."
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wow. Yeah, my thought is that what do you mean we're not going down the rabbit hole? You just took us down the rabbit hole. So you could have took out that whole rabbit hole part out of there, and then that segment could have been a minute, just talking about how he played for TSM on two different occasions.
Like, I'm completely cool with you telling us the history. It's
Yeah.
great. But then you bring up like the lawsuit and the allegation, and like
Right.
part of that was like bullying. They're talking about like systematic bullying towards the players, and like if any of that's true, which it probably is,
Right.
you don't just make a segment in a like joking manner about it. If you take it seriously, at least it's like. Yeah, I don't understand why they thought that was an appropriate thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because yeah, they're basically just like delegitimize it. Basically, it's like, oh yeah, let's just make fun of this. It's been a while, so we can just make fun of it now. It's like, can we?
At the expense of TSM. And then obviously, so the subreddit was talking about it a bunch of TSM staff people were like, yeah, we're in discussions right now with the LCS about this. I don't know what came of it, but
Right.
I'm TSM. This is defamation. Come on, boy.
On the broadcast.
I mean, it's public knowledge.
Yeah, but in the same way, like Joe Mixon's incidents in college are public knowledge, and we don't hear.
Don't bring it up
Yeah,
on broadcast.
Yeah, they're not. Oh yeah, that's on broadcast. Like
So Tony Romo bring
court
it up.
documents.
Yeah.
And like go into detail. That's just like, I mean, we can go down the rabbit hole and find it out, but it shouldn't be the job of the broadcast company to go and just air it out for us. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Especially if they did it in like this sort of like joking manner. Like I couldn't imagine if this was any other professional sport and they took something like obvious like this and just joked around about it and not getting canceled.
Right.
Like if Joe Mixon hit a hole, knocked somebody over and said, "Man, he did Michael Parsons like he did his girlfriend in college."
Yeah.
Like that guy gets fired tomorrow. And I know that like bullying and physical abuse isn't the same, but like
Right.
neither one of them's okay either. And to make a whole segment about one. It would not be permitted anywhere. But then again, like CLCS, they have allowed really crappy professionalism for a long time. So
Yeah. There's a reason that the TSM environment existed in the first place there.
That's true.
And it was as successful as it was, and people wanted to play for it, even though they knew what they were walking into. They wanted to play for it. They wanted to come play. Spica wanted to play for TSM. It was his dream. Tactical wanted to play for TSM.
Y'all got a game?
No, you do. It's the Papillons.
The Papillons.
Papillons semi.
Let's go. Ugh, Sean getting back off the schneid here.
I'm okay with losing this as long as I get out of here.
Yeah, it's just bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty awful.
Meanwhile, TSM's actually not bad though.
Yeah, they're respectable.
I don't know. 2 weeks in, who knows?
Yeah, they're not a dumpster fire.
CLG started out really good last year.
Yeah, not this year though.
Wow, packed house in the Steer Papillons semifinal. Standing room only.
Papillons. Oh.
Oh! Sean, I wanted to retract my statement that
What?
about the saving of the player traits. Looks like it's working.
Oh. Oh. Oh, let's go. Run it back. Smith. Pass it back. Oh, Giza gets a hand on back to Smith. To O'Malley. To Wiles. Lockyer with a goal on me. Flag is staying down.
So.
Come on, we got it. Oh. Yeah, I'm on a 2-loss slide, guys. I'm on the slide.
Uh-oh.
On the slide.
The floor is falling out. It's free falling.
Unless. No. Oh well.
Just a copy honest.
That's right. Papillons. No big deal.
All right, gentlemen. It
Yep.
is 10 o'clock.
There you have it, boys. Well, we're at a different place than we were before this night. Bear has lost 2 games in a span we didn't lose any in 40 games. Bill somehow is now only up by 2 points. I believe the Knights. I was looking at a stream today, but I think you were up. I thought you were up by 6. So yeah, I guess you lost and they won.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, they won 2
then
in a row. They got
yeah.
They got 6 points in the time I got 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so they gained 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were up 7. You're still up 11 on Southampton. So that's the big one there, obviously. But Southampton also it'll be a big I'm 9 points out of 6 with Crystal Palace. That's a lot
That's quite a bit.
with 8 games to go. So I think that ship has sailed. But let's see if I can get my tactic going and make some calls, call around on the free agent wire and see if I can find a Dujon Sterling out there or something. But yeah, that's the thing, right, Bear? It's like you have the guy. It's kind of like a part of me is like, well, I have some horses here that need more time, so just because you have the money, do you spend the money, kind of thing? I mean, there's some people I should replace, but like some of the guys where it's like, well, that guy he's 19, he just needs more time, you know. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, do I want to bring in? Because yeah, I mean, is he technically good enough to get me to the Premier League? Probably not. Not this year for sure. But maybe in a year or 2, he might. But if I give him the minutes, only so many minutes is a resource itself. So, all right, boys. GG's, and I'll see y'all
GG.
on Thursday night football.
Thursday night sucker. GG's.
GG's, guys. Good night.